welcome back to CNBC. I'm here on the rooftop of Mayrig. This is Aline Kamakian's office. She's the founder of Mayrig, and she joins me now. We are 300 meters from the Beirut port. This is your office. You were standing here exactly a year ago today. How did that all play out?
We were sitting at the office and we had a management meeting, and we saw the fire. So we went, all of us, out to see and take pictures and call the firefighting. And then we came in. We saw them coming in. You know how, this is
rushing to the scene.
Yeah, we've seen the firefighters coming. We came back and we continued the meeting. And then the fireworks started. So I took my phone and I was going out. My operation manager told me, don't. Something bad will happen, don't, you're too close. But knowing me, I went out. There was like a water barrel here. I put my hands on it and I started to film. And I don't know which moment or what I've seen. All I remember that I crawled down like this behind the water barrel. And it was a terrible earthquake. Hot, you feel like you're burning. And horrible smell.
Yeah, it's a miracle you're still alive.
I don't know how I'm alive. I don't know. I still, every night I wake up and I see, like, am I alive?
Really?
Everything was falling on me. When I stood up, I couldn't see my hand, my finger. It was all dust and thing, or like rain falling on you. It was like iron, steel, wood, everything was. Alarm was all. I still have the smell of the sulfur and the blood and the alarm. Everything is like as if it is now. Every night I wake up on this.
Later today, the families of the victims are going to be marching down to the port. You're going to join them. What is this day about for you?
Look, I don't think we started to understand what's going on. We're fighting ourselves. We're still kind of. We want to deny it or something. We are so down. It's horrible. We don't know how to react. We don't know what we're doing right now just to stay alive, rebuild, just hiding from the reality. Yeah. Today for me, it's like enough is enough. We're here to ask for justice. We're here to at least understand what happened. At least say, it's very difficult. I'm so lucky I didn't lose someone. It's very difficult to lose and not to understand why. What happened? Why me? Why now? What is it? And our government's still in denial. Not only in denial, they throw on you every day.
Where are they?
They're hiding. They're hiding because they're afraid, because from me on, anyone, if they see them, they will kill them with their own hands. Because this is not possible. And this is what we're asking. We're just asking for justice, to understand what happened. Yeah. For me, it's the only way to start to clean something is by understanding, healing, sorry, and then to see how to heal. Yeah. Because we are responsible of what happened. We chose those people. Yeah. So it's our duty to clean them up, to give our new generation the chance to rebuild something.
You have a new prime minister designate. He's struggling to form some kind of cabinet at this point.
What is new about him?
That's what I'm going to ask you.
What is new
this
about
a change?
It's the same thing. Is the mafia that bringing each other to hide each other behind him. It's one of them. Yeah. It can't. He won't be able to do it. And we are on the street again. It's going to take time. Revolution doesn't come in 1 second. It's going to be built slowly, but at least. I think this time Lebanese people are understanding that it's not about religion, it's not about Muslim, Christian, it's about Lebanon. It's completely different.
So Human Rights Watch yesterday released a report, 700 pages, citing multiple documents and interviews with various government officials, including the caretaker prime minister at that time, Hassan Diab. Apparently a lot of people knew the ammonium nitrate was there. Many of them knew it was dangerous, and yet nothing was done. Do you believe that there will ever be an internal investigation that holds someone accountable? You know this government, you know this country.
Not the government, but people will not leave this one, because we left the civil war. After 15 years, they went to Qatar, they kissed each other, they come up, and they continued. I think anything should be taken care of, should be punished, so that this doesn't come back. History will repeat itself. We left them 15 years ago, they've done all the crimes, and then they went, Habibi, they kissed each other, they came back and nothing happened. They are partners, and the only one who suffered is the people. I think right now all of us know that this should not pass without knowing what happened and without justice and without paying the price.
Right
because
now,
otherwise nothing will be built.
Right now,
I won't trust.
You won't trust the government in any way, shape, or form without some kind of accountability.
Exactly.
What about the international community? Because we've seen the Gulf Arabs really drawing back at this point over the last couple of years. They don't want to put any more money into Lebanon. It has to come from the West. Emmanuel Macron's sitting in Paris right now doing a virtual fundraising effort. They want to get as much as $350 million for Lebanon in aid. What more are you looking for from them? What more do you need? Because essentially,
350 million that they will raise. It's easy. It's not big money to raise.
yeah,
Whom they gonna give? That's the question.
yeah.
If they want to do something, they have to help us to remove this government. We have a lot of young generation, a lot of young people who have the ability, who are educated, who have patriotism, okay, and they can do something. We need these people to come, take the lead, and then we put money to rebuild with good foundation. Because right now the money will be only in their pocket, and they know it. I think it's the worst thing to do to give money now to Lebanon, because it's not going to reach Lebanon. It's going to reach Lebanese politician. That's the difference.
What about the central bank? Because essentially what we know is Riyad Salameh, the world's longest-serving central bank governor, he's under investigation in Switzerland. Apparently the Lebanese prosecutor is going to be speaking to him tomorrow as well. What are your thoughts on that one? Because at the end of the day, there are big questions about how much reserves he has left. Can Lebanon hold on until the election? Do you believe this country can go until elections are held next year?
I think Riyad Salameh is one of them. He wouldn't repeatedly be here if he wouldn't give them what they wanted. Okay, so for me, it's one of them, and he has to go. It's wrong to continue to subsidize everything. We've seen the subsidization. We subsidize cashew nuts instead of subsidizing something really essential. So subsidization, and we know everyone that it's going to Syria. So for me, subsidization, it's not the solution. The solution is to found real values and how to bring back this, how to put the strategy to get out of this. Subsidization is not a solution.
Yeah.
We need to, the money that he's taking is taking our money. He's not giving any money.
Yeah. What happens next, do you think, in your view? People are going to go to the street today. They're going to make their voices and their opinions known. What happens next?
Look, it's going to take time. People will go down. People will shout the fear, and we're going to gain again a bit of confidence that we are together. And this confidence and working together, this will help us to come up. It's not going to be easy to remove these people that it's been 14 years anchored in this politician party. It's not easy, but we know that. It's going to take time. But the most important is to stay together and to do one way. We want the justice, and we want them out.
Aline, thank you for joining us, and thank you for having us here on your rooftop.
Thank you.